And joining me in studio, this is Honorable William Kamket, is the TRT Member of Parliament. Thank you so much for making time for us, sir.
Thank you.
Let's start with the basics. What do you read in the disappearance of the MCA? Because the allegations that he was abducted by people are believed to be police officers. The vehicle was, which was recorded, the people already have it. It's been in custody. But you're telling me now that it's already been released.
Yeah, first of all, as a Member of Parliament for TRT constituency, I'm a very disturbed person now because the manner in which the MCA was abducted is very similar to the manner in which the former MCA for Churo Amaya was abducted by people in plain clothes alleging to be police. And later on, his body was found somewhere murdered. We are very apprehensive as a people. There has been a spate of extrajudicial killings on the Pokot people, both in living in Baringo and those who travel and live in Laikipia County. So we are very, very, very apprehensive, but we leave it to God. But at the same time, we are very sure that these people are police officers, because the guns they were having are guns that are carried normally by wreck squad officers.
Is that the basis to decide whether they're police officers or did
they identify themselves as police officers? The vehicle that was used to arrest the MCA has been tracked to a police station in Mogotio. It was when the police officers at the roadblock at Mogotio intercepted the vehicle, KCA 212P, the people in the vehicle came out and identified themselves as wreck squad officers, and they were released from that first roadblock. There was an APC, armored personnel carrier, right behind that vehicle, which looks like it was escorting it. And then there was stopped again at a second roadblock at near Kiamunyi, Nakuru. They came out again. We have pictures of the vehicle. We have pictures of those officers. They seem to have bulletproof vests. And they're saying that they are wreck squad officers. The APC came and forced the Wananchi who had blocked the road. They forced their way past the roadblock. We have our friends who have been following those vehicles. They have gone round circles in Nakuru trying to shake off those who are following them. But they're saying they do not know where the MCA is, but the driver of the MCA, before he was blindfolded, positively identified this vehicle that was used to abduct the MCA and gave us the number plate. That vehicle has been intercepted twice, and they're the same people who have come out to say that they are wreck squad officers. So therefore, should anything happen to the MCA, we hold the government and the police squarely responsible.
Do you trust the police to come
how can
investigate this to the end?
We cannot trust the police when the MCA for late MCA was abducted and killed in the same circumstances. We have had about now 15 abductions and killing of our people, businessmen, innocent businessmen, who have been abducted and killed in Laikipia County, including a chief.
So as a legislator, you say you don't trust the police. Then what then is the way forward?
That is why I am here now, to appeal to Kenyans and to appeal to human rights agencies and to appeal to the president himself to help the people of Tiati, because now there is a lot of tension now building up. I have just come back from the constituency. I have had a whole week of holding meetings, peaceful meetings. I was with the county security team. I was with Honorable Lotela. The whole week we've gone from one corner of Tiati to the other, preaching peace and peaceful coexistence amongst our people.
And is that working?
It is working. So far, the situations of insecurity have really reduced, especially towards Baringo South, where we have had issues. We have almost 0 cases now. There are issues ongoing still between us and the Turkana, but those issues are being addressed as we move along, because we do appreciate that these are matters that have been with us since time immemorial. So these are things which cannot be, and there are attendant issues that needs to be addressed as we move along.
So this is not an internal strife then. Are you then accusing the government directly for this?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The issue here is that if the people themselves don't have any strife
what I am
themselves,
saying, what I am saying very simply is this. Mheshimiwa Lotela has been abducted by police. I do not know why they have not booked him in any police station. So we do not know their intentions. That's why I'm saying we are apprehensive as a people, because the same has happened over and over again. There was an MCA for Churo Amaya who was killed, abducted from Cabernet Hotel and killed. There are about 15 other people who have been abducted in similar circumstances, from like people who have gone to businesses in Olmoran Market in Laikipia and Rumuruti Market. They have been abducted and killed.
Okay.
They are arrested by people and they are taken through a police station. They are not booked into the police station. Later on, their bodies are found, including a chief. So we are saying, if anything happens to Honorable Lotela, the government is solely responsible.
The counter for that would be there's no evidence really that it's the police officers.
I have just said, I don't know whether you've
I heard you because all this was just basic hearsay.
No, what I'm saying,
they saw the vehicles, they saw the people dressed, they saw there's people identifying themselves.
What I'm saying is
but what have the police themselves said?
What I am saying is, listen to what I'm saying very clearly. I have said the driver of Honorable Lotela positively identified the vehicle. He gave us the number plate before he was blindfolded, right? This vehicle, behind this vehicle was an armed personnel carrier, APC. Who else owns APC? It's the police, right? So it has escorted this vehicle up to the police roadblock at Mogotio, right? Near Equator. When they were stopped, they came out with their guns and said they were Records Code officers. They were asked, why is Honorable? They say they don't know. They denied, right? Second roadblock at Kiamunyi, Nakuru. They came out again, the same vehicle, same number plate that was given. It is escorted by the same APC. They are saying they are Records Code officers.
Okay. Fair enough, Honorable. But then now what is the way forward henceforth? Because as you go back to your constituency, what's going to happen now?
I am here.
The president, you've appealed to the IG.
Yes.
What next for the people?
I have just spoken to the IG. We've exchanged texts. I've spoken to him on phone. He's telling me, he's assured me that they are following it up. But I know how these death squads operate. Sometimes they bypass even the IG. Unfortunately, this is what happens in this country. We have history of unresolved murders. We hope this does not become one of the statistics. We hope and pray to God that Honorable Lotela is safe and sound. We are ready. If they have any issues against him, let them take him to court. We want due process for every Kenyan that faces such a kind of situation. But we do not want to imagine that we have a bandit government. Okay. No, we do not want to imagine that this government can become such a bandit government. We want to believe that this government believes in the rule of law. We know that those cases have happened before. We can't revive loss to human life, but we hope for the best in this current situation.
Okay, so at the current situation, you'll just wait to hear what the police have to say.
That is what we'll wait. Okay. Unfortunately, now we have had a whole week. I have not gone to Parliament this week. I have been in the constituency preaching peace. Now, situations like these are situations that negate all that we have done the whole week, and all the achievements that we are trying to gain. We are aware also that there was an MCA for Loyamrok ward in my constituency who was killed in a bar in Marigat, plus my friend Engineer Pepe who was killed together with him. Those matters have not been resolved, and we are saying the children of Tiati are also the children of God. We deserve justice just like everybody else. We are aware that there are criminals amongst us, but leaders, for sure, for heaven's sake, leaders are not criminals. Leaders are trying to give solutions to issues that are affecting our community.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for making time for us. Honorable William Kamket, TRT Member of Parliament. We'll keep an eye on that developing story to find out. Yes, very briefly.
I want to appeal to the President Kenyatta. Please, if indeed he loves the people of Kenya, he loves the people of Tiati just like he loves the rest of Kenya, we want Mheshimiwa Lotela alive. Let him be taken to court. All we want is the Mheshimiwa Lotela to be produced alive. That's all we care for.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll follow up that story and find out what happens to the honorable MCA who was abducted allegedly by people who claim to be police officers. It's an exclusive story we're running here on NTV, but we'll be giving you all the details as and when we receive them. For